Hey, Jonathan.
Oh, hey, so good to see you.
Nice to see you in this beautiful city.
Likewise, I'm so surprised you're in Lisbon too.
Yeah, I recently came across the exciting news from Fiverr that you are the recipient of the Tom and Heather Tucker Visionary Award.
Yeah, I'm so excited that you heard the news. It's super exciting. I'm actually on my way there to the gala to give a speech.
Nice. And I'm excited to learn more about the incredible work of the Fiverr Children's Foundation, or as most people call it, Fiverr, your own journey, and the 25th anniversary gala.
Yeah, no, happy to share more. If we could do under 15 minutes on my way to the gala, happy to get you up to speed.
Absolutely. So, Jonathan, are you ready for 25 questions about your connection to Fiverr?
Yeah, let's walk and talk.
Nice.
Ooh, oh my God, you're like so fast.
Yeah.
I can't keep up with you.
So, I'm just beginning to understand more about this truly amazing organization, the Fiverr Children's Foundation. For those who might be new to it, can you tell us a little bit about Fiverr?
Yeah, so for folks that have not heard about Fiverr, Fiverr is a comprehensive youth development organization that makes a 10-year commitment to kids in New York City and near upstate New York. And they send them to camp for 10 years and they make a long-term investment post-camp. So that includes year-round programs, the summer camp experience, and then also alumni activities post-graduation. So for folks that may not be aware of Fiverr, that's Fiverr kind of in a nutshell.
I see. And how did you first become involved in Fiverr?
Yeah, so for folks that are interested in becoming involved with Fiverr, Fiverr partners with community-based organizations across New York City, and they get referred to the organization, and typically start at age 8, and then Fiverr's with you for the long run. So that's how you typically get involved. But we have so many partners with Fiverr, whether it's volunteer events, community service. So there's many ways to get involved with Fiverr outside of just the typical program.
And you've been a part of the Fiverr family for over 25 years. Wow, that's incredible. What has kept you so deeply involved and committed to Fiverr all this time?
I think like what kept me involved with Fiverr is that they took a chance on me and my family. They sent me and my 3 other brothers to camp for 10 years and helped me go to college. I got a full scholarship through Fiverr, and I'm forever grateful. And so Fiverr gave me so much that I could ever get back to the organization. And so I've been involved ever since, whether that's through board work, volunteer work, fundraising, and you name it.
Hearing how Fiverr transformed your life is truly inspiring. It sounds like it provided an incredible opportunity and a welcoming community that has been a part of your life for more than 2 decades. I almost wish I had the chance to experience Camp Fiverr. Let's delve more into that.
Yeah, let's delve more, walk and talk. Like, look how beautiful the scenery is here today.
Wow.
We're asking you about Camp Fiverr. We'd love to share more.
Yes, please. So for someone who has never had the privilege of experiencing campfire, how would you describe the magic for the campfire experience?
Yeah, so Camp Fiverr is a pure bliss of magic. Think about it. You're in upstate New York, 4 hours away from New York City, and pure like lush green grass, lakes, activities, and you're surrounded by over 100 plus people from all backgrounds having fun at camp. And like every summer you see the same people, and then you have counselors from around the world, and it's just so much fun, from the camp songs to the activities and the lifelong memories. It just makes the camp experience so magical.
Sounds cool. So over the years at camp, you must have collected quite a few of those iconic dog tags. Do you have a favorite one, perhaps with a story behind it?
Yeah, I mean, I got almost all of them. I feel like my counselors are probably saying, JJP, why don't you remember? But the biggest one was self-confidence. I just felt growing up, I didn't have a lot of self-confidence, and over the years through Fiverr, through the youth development programs, camp experience, Fiverr taught me to believe in myself. And ever since then, I've just been such a big leader in my community, like the organizations I work for, and then also starting a company, so yeah.
Okay, I see. What stands out as the most memorable experience from your time at Camp Fiverr?
Oh, that's a hard question, because every year Camp Fiverr has provided such magical experiences to me and my family, but I would say the biggest one is the college road trip. For folks that may not have gone on the college road trip, Fiverr sends kids throughout the program on a road trip to different colleges across the country, particularly in the Northeast. We sit at Jocko's house. He's actually at the benefit, and we got to see so many universities. And then on the second year when we did the road trip, we went to Lehigh University, and I fell in love with the campus. And an alum actually went to Lehigh. Her name is Fatima, and it inspired me so much that I applied, and I got a full scholarship. And Fiverr helped me through every step of the way, from the application, interviews, and then also financial aid. So I would not be where I'm at without Fiverr and have gotten a world-class education at Lehigh University.
It's amazing. Camp counselors often play such a significant role in shaping young lives. What is one of the most valuable lessons you received from a camp counselor?
Yeah, I mean, what's really great about camp counselors at Fiverr, they take such a holistic approach to actually handpick counselors from around the world in all 50 states. And I had so many great counselors, but one that stood out to me is Shola Jones. Everybody knows Shola. He's a dancer, actor, activist, and everything in between. And I got to see him support me over the years. And he really taught me to be myself and really do whatever I feel like I'm passionate about. And I'm like forever grateful for Shola. And I wish more people had a counselor like Shola, not just at Camp Fiverr, but around the world, because there's summer camps everywhere.
All right,
Come,
Jonathan.
you want to keep walking?
Okay, sure. Are you ready for a few rapid-fire questions about camp?
Yeah, I'm like excited. I don't want to say the wrong answer because it's so tense because everyone has an opinion about camp. But yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, just a quick association that comes to mind. Lake or pool at camp?
Definitely the lake. It's like crystal clear and very relaxing.
Your absolute favorite day at camp?
Oh, by far, Sunday Fun Day. Like basically Sunday Fun Day, the whole camp kind of shuts down. We do fun activities and festivals, and we have a dance party. So hands down, Sunday Fun Day.
Nice. Do you remember who usually had the cleanest unit on Sunday Fun Day?
Oh my God, I feel that's like a really tense question, but I would definitely say, I can't give an answer. I think both units won that. So.
What's one of the best learning by doing experiences you had at camp?
I would say one of the best learning experiences I had at camp was Larry Geller. He did a public speaking class, and at a very young age, he taught us the importance of shaking someone's hand and looking them in the eye and being confident. And I can't tell you how many boardrooms, CEOs I met with, and investors, and those skills have been so transformative. And I still use it today. I literally met with millionaire investors for my company. So, Larry, if you're there, I thank you so much for that. You inspired and helped so many kids. And by the way, do you guys see this gorgeous background? Let me show you real quick.
Jonathan, your camp experience sounds absolutely incredible and had a profound impact on you. Now I want to learn more about your Fiverr journey beyond those formative camp years.
Oh yeah, I'm just looking at the time. I'm like about to give a speech at camp. Do you want to head over to the Uber? We could talk a little bit more as we head over there.
Okay, sure, let's go.
Ooh, we're running close on time.
So, we know Fiverr is so much more than just a summer camp. How does Fiverr's holistic year-round approach truly create and transform?
Yeah, I mean, I've been around to 49 states and 30 countries around the world, and there's no organization that makes a 10-year commitment like Fiverr. What makes Fiverr so different is that they take a long-term approach that's steady and fast. So basically you start at the age of 8 and you go through their module-based program that's backed by research. And then through like year-round support, summer camp, being away from home, it really helps you develop and grow, and the numbers Fiverr has doesn't lie.
Can you please share a specific experience or opportunity that Fiverr provided you through its various programs that you feel was life-changing?
Yeah, happy to. So one of the cool programs Fiverr has is this career readiness program where they help you get an internship and they help you with resume interviews. So I actually did that, and that was like my first experience going and working in an office, and no one in my family went to college or had a job like that. And through that experience, I actually got my first job out of college. It was at JP Morgan through a board member. So that was Fiverr in a nutshell for my career.
In your opinion, looking at the broader scope of Fiverr's work, what do you believe is the most significant impact the organization has?
I mean, Fiverr has done so much, but I would say one of the biggest things is that they solve a problem systemically that impacts youth. And when you look at their numbers, 100 of their kids graduate from high school, 90% or more go to college in the military. And Fiverr has done that repeatedly at scale. And I feel like so many other organizations and countries and states can learn from Fiverr through that model. And I think that's one of the biggest things that they solve for that deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
It's so powerful to hear how Fiverr provides that full year-round experience through your youth leadership programs, job training, and crucial college access support.
Yeah.
It's amazing that through the college road trip experience, you were able to visit and ultimately attend your dream college, Lehigh University.
Yep.
And it's wonderful to hear that your involvement with Fiverr didn't end after graduation.
Yeah, this has been great. Let's actually jump in the car and we could talk more about it as we head to the gala. So I feel like you have me jogging. Oof, romance at the gala, we're basically here.
Small workout. What has been your involvement with Fiverr in the years since you graduated from the program?
Yeah, I mean, after doing the 10-year program at Fiverr, I've been super involved, whether that's through like the alumni council work that we do to support alums throughout the year. That's amazing. And then I also have been doing fundraisers. So at Google, we do this thing called Google Serve. We raise about maybe every year like $30,000 or $40,000, and that has been a profound impact. And then for the last 3 years, I've been part of the board of directors, which has been a true honor and joy to do it alongside Gabby. We're the first 2 alums to be on the board.
And can you share a bit more about that experience?
Yeah, being part of the board is a huge honor and also responsibility. When you think about any organization, it starts at the top, and at the board, we make key decisions to like what is our key priorities of the organization, what should get funded, and then also how do we support our youth. Like every meeting we have and everything we do is centered around our youth and the families that we serve, and being part of a group of highly accomplished individuals that are committed to the mission. It's been such a rewarding experience, and we have achieved so much.
What are some of the efforts you've had the opportunity to be a part of through your work on the board?
Yeah, there's so many to count, but a couple that stand out to me on the board. There's a lot of Blue Devils, folks that went to Duke University. Dave O'Keefe, whose family actually owned the camp of Fiverr that sold it to Tom Tucker. He went to Duke, I also went to Duke, and we said, why not start a scholarship? So he started, I've been supporting it ever since, which has been great. So it's great to see the work that we're doing to support higher education. And in addition to that, I've been part of Fiverr's people strategy work. So we created a 3-year people strategy, and part of that is our DEI work that actually got a national award from JP Morgan, which is phenomenal. A lot of organizations look to Fiverr for the blueprint on people practices. So we're super excited about the work that we're doing. And it's also exciting to hear that more folks are getting wind of what we're doing at Fiverr. So.
Amazing. It truly highlights that there is no limit to what a community of passionate advocates and leaders can achieve in making a difference. Let's talk more about the tangible impact of that work.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about it as we head to the gala. It's like literally right over here.
Yeah, it's really close. Can you elaborate on how Fiverr's programs and services impact the lives of the young people and alumni it supports?
Yeah, I mean, in addition to 100% of Fiverr graduates graduating from high school, which is huge, and 90% going on to college, we also have 1,700 alumni around the world that are industry leaders transforming sectors, from working in the classroom all the way to doing great work, corporations and boards. In addition to that, one of the other things that Fiverr's been known for is some of the awards. A lot of our programs and our youth-based models are actually research-based that have gotten a lot of recognition. And when you look at annual reports, the numbers don't lie. So that's like super exciting.
What is the most profound and significant impact Fiverr has on its community?
I would say the most profound impact Fiverr has had outside of the model, the 10-year model working, is 1,700 alumni around the world literally being movers and shakers in transforming industries, from working in the classroom with kids throughout the United States, all the way to working in corporations around the world, making key decisions. I think that's like huge, and hopefully one day we have a president of the United States that's a Fiverr alum.
Nice. As Fiverr proudly celebrates its 25th anniversary, what are your biggest hopes and aspirations for the organization as it looks towards the next 25 years and beyond?
My biggest hope is Fiverr continues. Like, there's not a lot of not-for-profits that are around for 25 years and counting. And my biggest hope is that the Fiverr model expands around the world. I've been to so many countries, I've met with CEOs and leaders, and I can't tell you how many people get inspired hearing about Fiverr. And imagine what the world could look like if we had a Fiverr in every community around the world.
Hearing about Fiverr's incredible impact is truly inspiring. It almost gives me goosebumps. More people definitely need to know about Fiverr and the vital work they are doing. This conversation is flying by and we're almost at the gala.
Yeah, the gala is like literally right there. I have to head over and walk through the doors. I'm about to give a speech right now. I'm a little nervous but excited, so let's go.
Let's go.
Ooh, I'm excited, we're almost there.
So being recognized with the Tom and Heather Tucker Visionary Award is a tremendous honor, Jonathan. What does receiving this award mean to you on a personal level?
It's such a huge honor because Tom and Tucker were visionaries. In 1998, they had a small but large vision to transform the lives of hundreds of kids, and that grew to thousands of kids over 25 years. And you know, the work that they did transformed my life and my family. So for me, it means the world that I'm being recognized for some of the board work I have done and other efforts. So I'm truly grateful. And there's so many other Tom and Heathers out there in the crowd that have been such huge supporters of Fiverr that also deserve recognition.
And how does the enduring legacy of Tom and Heather Tucker continue to shape and influence Fiverr's vision for the future?
Yeah, I would say like the mission of Fiverr, and the vision is still the same even 25 years later. And everything we do is centered around our youth and their families. And that was a really big critical focal point when Tom and Heather were designing Fiverr. And there's not a lot of organizations you could say that you're part of that has had a mission and vision that has stood the test of time. And I'm excited and grateful that Heather and Tom decided to create the camp. So great catching up with you, walking through Lisbon and talk about Fiverr, the gala, and then all the great work the organization's doing. I'm literally about to give a speech right now as I accept the Tom and Heather Tucker Visionary Award. Super excited and looking forward to staying in touch. So more to come. It was great catching up, and now I'm going to walk on stage. Ciao.